So there's an exercise which taps this quality of self-kindness that I'm going to lead now, kind of as a little bit of a meditation, kind of a reflective meditation. But in daily life, you can also practice this on the spot. And you don't need to do the whole piece, the whole thing that we're doing now. You can just take a little piece of it. But it's based on what are known as the 3 universal expressions of compassion. So there's a scientist at Berkeley, Dr. Keltner, who did some cross-cultural research, and he found that wherever we go, we are able to identify compassion through a soft gaze, through soothing touch, and through gentle vocalizations. And so this is what we do for others, or others do for us when we're being compassionate. But we can do this U-turn. We can actually do this for ourselves. So what I'm going to do, if you're interested in participating, folks who are listening, is just to lead this exercise in which we experience a soft gaze, soothing touch, and gentle vocalizations for ourselves. Okay, so just take about 8 minutes, and or more or less. But if you would like to participate, please find a comfortable position wherever you are right now. And you can allow your eyes to close partially or fully. And I'd like you, just for the sake of this exercise, to connect with a problem that exists in your life right now. So maybe it's a work problem, or maybe it's a health problem, or a relationship problem. But just reminding ourselves of some discomfort or stress that we're experiencing. This is as a good reason for self-compassion. Usually in life, we don't need to look for it. It comes right to our door. But for this exercise, please think of a situation, a problem. And also, please make sure that it's a mild to moderate problem, not an intense or severe one, particularly now, because this is like the beginning of self-compassion practice for most folks. And when you have that situation in mind, please just drop into your body and just notice how it feels right now in your body. In other words, you're probably feeling a little bit of stress. In particular, notice where in your body you might feel the distress the most. Maybe it's your, jaw, or your throat, or your chest, or your belly. And so the first part, soothing touch, I'd like you to take a hand, if it feels right to you, and just place it on that part of your body where you feel tension or stress. And this is simply an expression of kindness. We're not trying to make the feeling go away. It is part of the human experience. But just feeling the sense of touch of your hand, gentle pressure, maybe the warmth of your hand. And if you like, even allowing, kind of imagining kindness flowing through your fingers into this part of your body that actually holds tension for you, stress for you. Your body is working hard for you. So by putting your hand there, sending a little kindness or warmth, you're acknowledging the hard work of your body. And you can leave your hand there if you like, or place it elsewhere. And I'd now like you to also to bring to mind a living being who you experience as very compassionate, even compassionate toward you. So it could be your dog. Maybe there's a way that your dog looks at you at times. Or it could be a child, or it could be a partner, or a parent, or grandparent, or it could even be, a spiritual figure whom you haven't met personally, but in the flesh, but whose gaze you perceive as compassionate. So please bring to mind some compassionate being. And in your mind's eye, just allow yourself to see the face, in particular the eyes of this being. Looking at you in a loving and compassionate way, just gazing at you in your direction. And allowing yourself right now to bathe in that gaze, with nothing to do but simply be the recipient, to bathe in this kind person's gaze. So that's soothing touch with a soft gaze. And now I'd like you to imagine that either this living being, if this living being has words, or imagine that some other person were right now to whisper into your ear words that you need to hear in your life right now, perhaps because of this problem itself. So if someone were to say something to you right now and your response would be, oh, thank you, I needed that, thank you for saying that. What would those words be? What words would you hear right now? And now see if you can actually repeat those words for yourself. If you can allow those very words to roll through your mind, maybe even enter into your heart. See if you can receive those words. If you can allow your being to be nourished by those words. Okay, so finally, before we close, bringing it all together, feeling right now the sense of touch on your body, seeing the face or the eyes of some being, gazing lovingly at you and allowing yourself to bathe in that gaze. And also allowing words of kindness to resonate throughout your being right now. Okay, and now please release this practice. Just let it go, but keep your eyes closed just for a moment. And just notice how you feel inside your body. After having received a soft gaze, soothing touch, gentle vocalizations. How does it feel inside your body? So this is the power of self-kindness. And seeing if you can allow your experience to be just as it was. Maybe there was some resistance. Maybe it just flowed like water over a dam. Doesn't matter. Allowing your experience to have been just as it was and allowing yourself right now, if only for one moment, to be just as you are, just like this. Okay, and then when you're ready to slowly open your eyes.
Mm.